You already know where we are. We've been here before. It's the Walton Fernandez Trail. We're taking the Fernandez Trail again. Going to a lake I've never been to, I've never camped at. We've walked by it. Vanderburg, and then another lake that I actually haven't been to, Chittenden. Snow permitting, so we'll see. Cat over here, getting her stuff ready to go. Her pole's squared away. We're stoked. Nice views, beautiful weather. It's about 70 degrees, a little bit breezy, and in the parking lot there's only one other vehicle. It's probably a van of people, but there's a lot of lakes out there, so if we run into them, we can mosey. It is getting kind of a late start. It's about 5:30, but we've got more and more daylight every day, and it's only 4 or so miles to our first lake, so I think we'll be able to make it there tonight, no problem. Enjoy. Cue the B-roll. Old Native American trail marker.
Yeah, usually they'd point it to source of water, maybe their camp, that kind of thing.
Straight lines don't exist in nature.
90-degree angles, that's a great example of one.
I guess straight lines exist in nature, but not like that. How do you feel? We're at what, mile 1.5 or something?
1.78.
Yep.
Almost halfway. Pretty good.
Cool. Almost halfway. We're at the fork in our trail.
Yeehaw.
It's beautiful. All the greenery's coming back from the fire. Looking this way, it's hard to see. I might zoom in, but right out here, some nice granite peaks pointing up, sticking up out of there. I think that's the Ritter Range over there. Pretty. Alright, we got dinner going. I got my ramen down in there. I got my seat pad insulating it, keep it warm. It's kind of doing its thing. It's hot, it's boiled. Kat's doing hers. We got some chips. Got some, ramen for dinner. We got some candy. Yeah, some fruit tarts. It's the little things. And yeah, we got the tent all set up over there. Let's see if you can. Yeah.
It's a little dark. It's
a little dark, but got the tent all set up there, and the lake is just through the trees right over there. So, bring you guys back for a sunrise maybe in the morning. I don't think we're gonna get a great alpenglow here for the sunrise. I think this spot is more of like a sunset situation. But either way, it's gonna be gorgeous up here. So we're gonna sit and enjoy our dinner, our ramen noodle dinner, and I'm gonna change and get into some warmer layers. It's not that cold. It's maybe like 49, high 40s, low 50s right now. Cold enough to see my breath, but manageable. I'm still in just a sun shirt and my rain jacket. I'm gonna take my wet sun shirt off and I'm gonna throw on the alpha layers and maybe a puffy, but it should be nice tonight. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is our first full day out here at Vanderburg Lake. Beautiful. When we came in last night, I saw some fish rising, pretty close to the shore. So this morning I'm gonna try some fishing. We're filtering some water right now. We're gonna get some breakfast going, coffee and granola and oatmeal. It'll be nice. It'll be a nice day. Weather should be nice. There's not too much snow left on the ground. Little patches here and there, but other than that, it's pretty easy traveling. Once we get up to Chittenden, that might change because I think we're gonna have to cross over to the shaded side of things. So we might hit some more snow on that side, but I don't know, up for the adventure.
Always.
So we're gonna do breakfast first, and then I'm gonna fish, and then sometime around late morning, afternoon, we'll pack up and move on to our next spot. There's an eagle. Look. Ooh, there it goes. Oh, he landed up in that tree. How cool. Oh, that's so cool. So we're walking around the lake. There's the lake. Looking for some fish. And we come across the most obvious fey trap I've ever seen.
Yeah, you gotta watch out.
You're gonna walk through it?
Ooh.
You'll be trapped.
Oh, oh,
You'll be trapped forever.
Here you go.
Just your fishing rod is trapped in the fey realm.
Just the fishing rod. Ah! Just my pinky.
What if something grabbed it?
No! Oh my gosh, this is how people disappear. They go through.
They go through portals.
This.
Gone.
Perfect.
Poof.
That's why there's so many missing people, disappearances of, you know.
It's the
people vanish without a trace.
It's the Bigfoot highway.
I think we need a little bit bigger arch. I mean, look at that thing.
Bigfoot could crawl through there.
But Bigfoot is like 8 to 10 feet tall. He's really gonna have to like crawl.
Yeah, but when he lays down, he's only like 3 feet tall.
Gosh, okay.
Stay out of fey traps. Stay safe out there. So we are now all packed up. Everything's all packed up. This is not our fire ring. No fires allowed at these lakes right now. I don't know when that'll be lifted, but I think the only lake you can have fires at in this area is Lillian Lake this year, or right now, which I don't understand. Everything's very, very wet. So I'm surprised they're not allowing fires right now. But our plan was to go to Chittenden. We probably won't because there's not going to be a lot of campsites and it's super steep along the edges. So probably a lot of snow still in there. So we're probably going to make our second night at either Stanford or Lillian Lake, which I heard Lillian Lake has pretty crap fishing. So we may do a little lunch stop at Stanford and test the fishing. If the fishing's really good, we may stay there for the night. If not, then we may still push on to Lillian. And if we do that, then we'll have a fire. I love having a fire in the backcountry. So, say goodbye to Vanderburg for now. Bye, Vanderburg. And then we will be hitting the trail here shortly for Stanford or Lillian. Boom. Twinning, we got the same pack now. Got the REI Flash 50. Kat loves it. She said it's a huge upgrade from her last pack, which was the one of the Osprey packs. She had the Asia, and then she had the Rook, something like that. Anyway, she said this one's much more comfortable, much lighter. She's dropped probably 10 pounds off her pack from last year, so making good time today. Anyway, enjoy the hike up to the next lake. Cue the rest of the B-roll.
Walking up the trail, suddenly look down and there's these like really interesting pieces on the ground, and I think, oh, it's ice. No, like we're in the middle of the sun, and I go to pick it up and it's like glass, but it has all these small ridges right in here. It's very smooth. Like some of the edges are very smooth right here. And I found out, look at that, it comes together just like that. So where did it come from? What is this from? It's like naturally formed glass for some reason. I mean, you can't get this out of like, you know, who would make this out of a mold, right? Out in the middle of the...
That's weird.
Yeah.
Very strange. And it looks like there's more pieces that are cracked and broken off.
It looks like it could, but we don't see any on the ground here, so...
Very strange. Weird find up here.
Very weird find.
You also found that shoe from like the 70s.
I did.
Kind of very, very old shoe.
Vanderburg Lake. Yeah, it was pretty much destroyed. Like the top of it was all crusty.
Weird. We'll look around. We'll keep an eye out for more pieces, but...
That's definitely...
That's a weird find.
It's definitely a weird find. I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah. I don't know if there's an easy explanation.
So...
Pretty crazy. They're wild. It doesn't look like something you'd make intentionally out of glass. It doesn't look like it would serve any purpose.
Like glass blowing.
Yeah, it looks like a failed glass blowing project, is what it looks like.
But it's like this edge right here is very smooth.
I wonder if this area burned. Maybe somebody left an old glass bottle out here.
And it burned.
And it burned and melted.
Just like that, but like how do you, like you need a mold to create these like things, otherwise...
I don't know. Very weird.
Anyway, the adventure continues, but look at this.
We're gonna bring it home.
There's ridges right here going this way on this little piece right here, and they join up perfectly together. Like, how do you get that? You got super smooth, and then you got little bits of ridges. Anyway.
Very strange. My guess is maybe a bottle that melted in the fire.
That's my guess.
Maybe.
But really, there's no telling.
Yeah.
Could be
That
radioactive. Could be alien.
Could be alien remnants.
We need Reddit to have an answer
Could
for
be
us.
Bigfoot poop.
You've never seen it. You don't know what it looks like.
There's Stanford Lake, the big one. The small ones are that way through the trees. Up here on our level, we're gonna drop down into the big one.
Lunchtime. I've got the ranch tuna packet. Kat, what are you eating?
Ranch tuna packet.
Ranch tuna packet.
Well, chicken's next.
And then chicken salad, and then I got a chicken salad. And we got some wagon wheel chips and some almonds and kind of a slap together lunch, but beautiful spot.
Can still see the snow is almost gone.
We're at the lower Staniford Lake, the big one, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The entry side is really deep. We had a hard time. I mean, we probably went the wrong way around, but we had a hard time crossing the creek. We had to kind of make a little log crossing and made it around, but yeah, worth it. We found a nice flat spot in the shade during the heat of the day, and we have the whole place to ourselves. Not a soul out here. There's a few patches of snow along the trail with no footprints in them until we came through. So it's nice. It's kind of reassuring. We're the only people out here. Just got finished fishing. We fished for probably hour or so, hour and a half, and nothing at big lower Staniford Lake. Nothing. So I haven't seen any activity. No fish jumping. No fish swimming by. no interest in anything we threw at him. So I'm gonna go ahead and say the fishing here is no good, considering we're probably one of the first people of the season up here to test it, but it's no good. So keep that in mind if you're planning on a trip out here. We're gonna get started on dinner here pretty soon. Kat's gonna do her journaling. I might take a little nap, living the dream. Kat, what are you cooking up?
I'm making 2 packets of oatmeal, 1 apple cinnamon protein, and another is my favorite, strawberries and cream.
Nice.
I also got water for coffee going. I got my little coffee stick here. A little bit of stevia and then a little bit of powdered milk to soften it up. So
Very
that's
nice.
that's my morning get up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. I'm hungry. I'm waiting.
Still here with the good old oatmeal, or no, granola in breakfast essential powdered milk.
Start of day 3. Slow start this morning. I got up early to try and catch a sunrise, and there wasn't much of a sunrise. Towards the east where the sun was rising, it was pretty cloudy, so we just had some nice diffused light on the mountains all morning. It's been nice, but I'm trying to dry my rain fly over there on the tree, so I'm hoping that sun comes out soon. Yeah, hiking out today. Shortly, probably. We'll pack up after breakfast and start moseying on out of here. We're going to try and get lunch somewhere on the way in. Maybe Jones Store, which, if you've never been, great burgers. And pie. Don't ask what flavor. That's the rule. You just get what you get. But yeah, we might check out Jones Store. We may also hit up the brewery when we get back in town. I don't know. After a trip like this, I always want a couple brewskis. So we'll see. Not sure. Playing it by ear. But yeah, after breakfast, we're going to slowly start packing up and walking out. We got about a 6.5 mile day ahead of us. 7 mile day ahead of us, something like that. Not too bad. And mostly downhill. Today's, I don't know. Back to Vanderburg is kind of a wash because we'll climb 300 feet and then drop 300 feet. But from Vanderburg all the way back is pretty much a drop. So that'll be nice. Make good time. Back in time for lunch. We are all packed up here. Stanford, we got everything all packed up. We're good to go. Kat's using the restroom one last time, and then we are hitting the trail back home. Like I said, it'd be about 7 miles. Not too bad. Mostly downhill. Beautiful trip. Totally worth doing. Yeah. Enjoy the B-roll for the hike out. It's going to be a beautiful hike. Probably seen a lot of it on the way in, but see it again. It's beautiful. Enjoy. And thanks for hiking along. See you later. We are back in the burn, almost back to the car, less than 2 miles. It was a good trip. The mosquitoes were pretty bad. There's a lot of water, a lot of standing water, a lot of marshes and meadows. So mosquitoes were bad, not as bad as some other years, but still bad. There are quite a few logs down across the trail that we're having to kind of go up and around. I'll list as many as I can, all of them in my trail report that I take back to the ranger station. Hopefully they'll get out here and do some clearing, but for now it's accessible enough. Almost all of the lakes, aside from the ones kind of at the highest points, are all accessible. Minimal snow, and temperatures were nice. It was high 40s each night. I think it was warmer the second night we were there, so yeah, definitely a nice couple of days spent in the backcountry.
now's the time. Weather's perfect. We had sun, very minimal clouds, and it was a good time. Kat, did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was great.
Highlights?
Seeing that deer was really cool. I also liked dipping into the lake a little bit.
Yeah, that was cool. Downsides are probably the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes and logs down across the trail. Those are the only two sort of qualms I have with this trail right now. So yeah, almost back to the car. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, come back, watch again. We'll be doing a lot of these trips this summer. Probably shortly we'll probably start doing trips in Yosemite again. Once all the high country up there starts to thaw out, they've opened Tioga Road. So that's all accessible. We'll be going there next. And then yeah, then we'll probably do some golden trout wilderness at some point in the summer. We've got a big loop, probably upwards of about a week planned. We're gonna do a few passes. It's the Red Peak Pass loop. That'll be awesome. We'll be doing that a little bit later in the summer after we've done some of these shorter warm-up trips. But yeah, highly recommend coming out to Ansel Adams. It's beautiful, absolutely worth the drive and the hike and the trees and the mosquitoes. Just bring the bug spray, bring some mosquito-proof layers. I brought a rain jacket, and they weren't able to get through that. And yeah, awesome. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, again, hit the bell. I think that's a thing. Hit the bell, make a ding, and see you on the trail.